that out. Nice little candy purple. It's over a silver base, I think. You got some Packard taillights that have been put in. Chop top. French headlights, pancaked hood. Molded in pan at the bottom. Really cool. Old model house white walls. Yeah, custom interior there, all flocked out. Engine's got a little Chevy 350 there, detailed. And over here, got a nice little AMT. It's 68 Camaro, nothing fancy. Mostly box stock, added, some flocking, some wiring. I think we wired it. It might not even be wired. It's a pretty basic build. Really just some body work, cleaning it up. Really cool builds though. 2 fun builds. This was built pretty much box stock, just cleaned up. This one, a lot of custom work, a lot of assembly that went into that build. So let's talk about that. So I don't know if they were assembled or if they were built. What's going on, everybody? Paul here, Left Coast Small Car Builds. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Not too bad here, keeping busy. So, a little something that's kind of been rippling through Facebook, YouTube. I saw a post scrolling through Facebook, some of the build groups, and I saw something, mostly because I had a whole slew of comments under it. Had to do with being a model assembler versus a builder. Interesting. I had originally posted, or didn't post, did a video, but I didn't really, just kind of wasn't figured out. Not really going to chime in on this one. It's been discussed before. Questions kind of come up, posed. Now, I didn't read the whole post, so I don't know. It sounds like it may have been a little more maybe derogatory towards folks building right out of the box. I'm not going to chime in too much on that part because I didn't read the whole thing. What I've seen, some good videos. One thing I'll say, try to keep things positive here. And the one thing that, did come out was it's cool to kind of see people's responses. And it was Jim over there did one. Shaggy did one. Link did one. Dave had, passionate one out there. So, again, I didn't see the whole thing. So what, my take is, I had someone ask me what my thoughts were. I say you call yourself whatever you want. It's a hobby. We do this for fun. At least I do. I have a day job that has enough stress. So when I come out here, hopefully it's fun, aside from some aggravations from these little model kits we work with here, right? To me, these are pieces of art. It's an art form at the end of the day. You get a box, has a bunch of parts, whether you assemble it right out of the box, build it right out of the box, assemble it with other parts, build it with other parts, that's your business. Myself, the way I look at it here, I have 2 examples. This is an AMT Camaro I built just before I started the channel. It was a fun one. Built pretty much out of the box. Molded in the front and rear balances, took off the door handles, emblems. Kind of a mild street machine / street custom. Has a Mercedes gold paint. It was a lot of fun. Pops is 49 Ford here, a bit more extensive. When he built that, it's got resin Packard tail lights, French headlights, pancaked hood. The roof's been chopped, which consisted of it being cut off spliced into, if I remember right, about 7 pieces, having plastic added, using a lot of weld on getting it set, and then supporting it, filling it all in. So a lot of work. Now, the way I look at that is there was a lot of reassembly that went into that build. So for me, if you see where I'm going with this, you build a model car, it takes some assembly. You assemble a model car, it's a fun build. That's how I look at it. In the case of someone building something box stock and putting it down, I don't care what you compare it to. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. I try to find, there's a way to appreciate everything that someone is doing. It's a hobby, and one thing is one common thing I think you find across forums, magazines, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, is the common question of, is the hobby dying? Well, when you keep, the negativity that's out there, that'll drive it down. So it is too bad if folks are posting things like that to hammer somebody, then yeah, that's a shame. I mean, for someone picking up a kit and putting it together, maybe no paint, brush paint, it's something they're proud of. And then they have someone saying, hey, you build this right out of the box. You're not a builder. Yeah, I mean, that's your 2 cents. And that's the flip side of this, is that, again, you post stuff to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you're posting it out there. And some folks, unfortunately, no matter how nice it is, what you've done, are going to put it down. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe that's just who they are. Some folks are just negative. More power to them. So for me, we build everything over here. Box stock, curbside, as my buddy Jimmy would say, just cut it. It's just plastic. So like this is an old 39 Chevy sedan delivery that was sectioned. Got put away, pulling it back out to work on. That's going to take a lot of assembly to get this build done. So there you go again. Build and assembly in the same sentence, right? So that's my take on it. But the bigger picture is just be positive, be nice, support folks, support the hobby. But unfortunately, if you're a content creator of any sort, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, it's going to happen. You're going to get negative comments. You're going to get folks telling you they don't like your presentation. They don't like this. They don't like that. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate the feedback. Glad you enjoyed the video. That's all, right? You can't please everybody. So I do appreciate the kind comments, emails, support, friendships I've gained through this. It's a lot of fun. It's good. I enjoy it. I know it can't make everybody happy, but that's my take on, are you a builder or assembler? Both. A little bit of both. Box stock, kit bash, a little bit of both. Just enjoy the hobby. Have a good one, everybody. We'll catch y'all later.